Samantha Schmidt, and I'm going to talk to you today about ultimate frisbee. So many people don't know that ultimate is a competitive sport that is played on the college, national, and professional levels in addition to just being a fun leisure activity. So I started playing frisbee in my freshman year of high school, and I continue to play now at Tufts on the EWO. And it's a great sport, and we have a lot of fun, and so I'll demonstrate a little bit about how we play.
Ultimate is played on a field with an end zone at either end, where players must catch a frisbee in order to score. There are typically 7 players from each team on the field at one time, and they must advance the frisbee down the field in order to score. You cannot run with the disc, and so once you catch the disc, you have 10 seconds to throw it, which is counted down by the person marking you. The frisbee is also a non-contact sport.
The most important aspect of frisbee, though, is the concept of the spirit of the game, which means different things to each player, but at its core, it basically just means that every time you go on the field, you are respecting yourself in addition to your teammates and your opponents in playing in an honest way and a fair way. And that's what really makes the sport so unique and special. It promotes peaceful negotiation because even at the highest levels of play, there are aspects of self-officiation, which means that we don't actually have official refs making calls about fouls or whether a disc was in or not. This is actually something that each individual player has to take on the responsibility of making calls for themselves and then also discussing the call with their opponent. There are so many reasons why I love playing ultimate frisbee. It's a sport that's really accepting of all people, no matter who you are. If you have a frisbee, you can play. You can play in all areas of the world because you can play indoors, even on like basketball courts. You can play outside on turf or real grass. You can even play on the beach. I've played in some beach tournaments that were really fun. It's also a sport that promotes gender equality because there are really high levels of play that are co-ed mixed teams, which doesn't happen in a lot of sports. And in addition to all that, it's just a great way to make social connections in the US and actually even around the world. When I was in France in the fall, I met players from all over the place, from France, from Mexico, from the Netherlands, from Romania, and it was amazing to see that frisbee was a way that we all had a common connection with one another. So thank you so much for listening to my explanation of ultimate frisbee and why I'm passionate about it, and I hope you have a wonderful day.